Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Diamond Elise and today we are coming at you with another guitar review for TikTok. Make sure to leave a like, share, and repost this video to keep them coming every Friday. So let's get into the guitar I have in my hands today. This is the Epiphone Flying V in Ebony. We seen this at the local Long and McQuaid and we had to pick it up. It has the nice tulip machine heads and tuning keys, and we got the beautiful speed knobs from Gibson that I have already changed out and put onto the guitar instead of the top hats. Today we're going to be going through the three-way toggle selector and just hearing how the humbuckers sound for this guitar and getting into a couple different riffs and a couple different preamp settings and also pedals so you guys can hear what this guitar truly sounds like. And I'll also try to put the price of this guitar at the beginning of this little segment here, and I'll also try and write down what settings we are using as we go through the video. So let's get into it. Alright, let's get into the Fender Clean on the Mustang LT25. That is the effect we are using, the very first selection on the toggle here, and we are going to play some pentatonic. Alright, now we are in the middle selection and we are going to hear what this guitar sounds like. So let's get into it. Now we have the third selection for the tone selector, and we are going to play a little more of this. Selection for the clean tones on the Fender Mustang LT25. We're going to get into some thrash overkill, and that is the setting we're using today. It is called Thrash Overkill. Let's get into some riffs. Very nice. Now let's do the second selection for the thrash overkill on the tone selector here with a little bit of this. try the third selection for the thrash overkill on the Flying V. So that is the third selection for the Flying V, and we are going to get into a good conversation about this guitar right now. Alright, if you're looking for an affordable version or variant of the Gibson Flying V from the 70s reissue, or one of the Karina series that you have seen from one of your favorite Gibson channels on YouTube, and one of your favorite guitar players are playing it, I would highly recommend looking at the Epiphone series that they had made with the Inspired by Gibson name. And certainly with the price tag of about $1,000, it's a really good catch. It's a really good steal of a deal. And I feel like just about anybody could afford this guitar. And I mean, for a Kirk Hammett feeling, and definitely having those riffs with the Mustang LT25 by Fender be perfect with the effects that you can select. Sometimes it does matter which amplifier you have when you are purchasing the sound you're looking for. It might not always be your guitar. I have tons of different guitars that I play for tons of different songs, and I'm definitely not perfect at guitar. So one of the biggest things I can say is it's very comfortable, but for people that like playing in a classical position, if you don't like playing in a classical position, much like the Jackson King V, it is absolutely going to bother you. But the one thing that I did notice about this guitar is it does not have much neck dive, because when this V sits on your leg and everything sits very nice, it seems to play rather nice. So for the last segment here, I'll put on my favorite pedal, which is my CKY pedal. We're going to put on this pedal right here. I'm going to show you guys. So that is my CKY pedal that I created on the Fender LT25. So you can create effects, you can play with them, you can choose through different amp heads, but that's not what is important. It is the Ebony Flying V. And anybody, like I said, anybody could pick up this guitar and it will be your dream guitar if you are into this exact style of playing. If you like standing up and playing, if you adjust your strap to being a bit shorter, I'm sure the neck dive won't be there, but it is a perfect guitar for intermediate players or beginners alike, or even expert players out there in the world that are looking for an affordable version of the Gibson Flying V. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, share, repost, comment. I appreciate you guys, and I shall see you guys next Friday.